In this video, I'm going to give you the guidelines for the proper usage of WhatsApp for sending your marketing media. Like with any media, any kind of inappropriate usage will land you in trouble. Same goes for WhatsApp. So these are the points that you need to take care of. So how you can get yourself banned? What are the reasons when WhatsApp can actually ban your number? So please pay attention to this. First thing is that when you are sending bulk messages to unlisted contacts, so people who are you don't know, who you don't communicate with, you just added them, or in fact you've not even added them to your telephone or your contact directory. Then again, if you purchase a brand new number just for sending WhatsApp, and this number has no history of actually using WhatsApp, so in this way, WhatsApp can easily detect that someone has purchased a brand new number just for sending WhatsApp. So you must use a number which has been already being used to send WhatsApp. So if you want to use a new number, better to start using it for WhatsApp or communicating with your customers first for some time before you start using it to send WhatsApp marketing messages. Then if you're sending exactly the same message, if you're sending exactly the same message to all the people without any customization, so in the sheet that we have provided to you, it has an option for salutation, so where we are able to change the name for each and every person and customize the message, so the message becomes different. But in case if your message does not contain any customization and every message looks like the other message, then the chances of getting banned are larger, because actually WhatsApp cannot read the messages, but based on the number of characters and what those characters are, it gets a checksum. So if you change the message even slightly, then it becomes a different message altogether. Again, if you are sending a message to wrong audience and they are likely to block you, when they receive the message, they will get a message that you've received a message from an unknown sender, whether you want to block or add to your contact. And if many people click on block, then the chances of you getting banned are larger. So if you're buying a list of numbers from outside, and that is like say 200, 300 people, and you send a message which is inappropriate for them, so someone who is not interested in your product and service at all, immediately they will click on block, and this is the surest way of getting banned. So the best way is to target only those people and ensure that the message is interesting for them, and don't start with the marketing message straight away. Again, if you're joining too many groups in a very short period, so if you get a new number and you start creating or joining too many groups, then again WhatsApp can ban you. If you're sending a message which is unlawful, promoting something that the government has banned, it is defamatory, hateful, harassing, so then again WhatsApp is under a lot of pressure from the government these days, and they can definitely ban you. And WhatsApp bans millions of accounts every day for inappropriate usage. And again, uploading content status which is abusive or containing something inappropriate, then again you can get banned. And as you can see on the right side here, so this is the message that you will get, that your phone number is banned from using WhatsApp and you can have to contact support. So what are the precautions to prevent yourself from getting banned while using our script to send messages? Again, if it's a new number, I would recommend that you first use this number for a while, for at least 10-15 days. Start sending messages, get this number added as contact to the clients, let them know that this number belongs to you and that you will be using this number for communicating important information to them. Then again, add value. So if you're sending a message to the target audience, then you must send something that is of value to them. So for example, if I'm sending a message for my training programs, then the best idea would be to send some interesting technology tips to them which they can start using straight away. For example, how to create a WhatsApp response URL. And there I'm not charging them anything, not selling something, simply adding value. Or if I'm telling them about the confidential email feature introduced by Gmail. So these things add value. So try doing this first before you send some information about your products and services. Then again, customize, and again, what I had mentioned, that you should always try and get the name of the person and send the message with the salutation. Another important thing is timing and frequency. So you must be careful of how frequently you are communicating. If it is too frequent every day or every 2 hours, then of course people will get irritated because people don't have time even if the message is valuable. So set the right frequency. And again, the timing should be such when people are free to see WhatsApp messages. So typically, such timings include early in the morning, like 7 a.m., and or something like the afternoon, something like 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., and then post lunch. And then later in the evening, post 6 p.m., people can see the messages around before 7 p.m. I think that should also be a good time to send messages. And then again, this is something that you need to test out and see what works best for you. So, in case you take care of all these steps, you should not get banned. But even despite your best efforts, and there is some issue and you do get banned, then what are the steps that you can take to get yourself removed from this ban? One thing that I recommend is that always take a backup of your WhatsApp number before you engage in some kind of a campaign. So there is a feature on both the phones, iPhone as well as Android, in which the WhatsApp can take a backup, a dump of all the messages and everything. So that is important. Ensure that you have done that. And then again, if you see this message that you're banned on the right side, this looks like this, then what you need to do is take a screenshot of this message and click on the support option here. Okay. Once you will click on the support option, there will be a form that will be opened and it will show you a kind of a FAQ. So, when you click on support, and it will show you this describe your problem, have you read our fact yet? And then again, you can see the FAQ, but you have to click here. This does not answer my question. Okay. And then you have to describe your issue. So you have to click on this. This does not answer my question. And then what will happen is that a screen will open where there will be an option to send an email to support@whatsapp.com. There will be a zip file attached to it. So first thing is that you should send a request to them, and you can just simply say something innocuous. For example, you can say that I was trying out the WhatsApp autoresponder app, for better replying to my customers, and somehow I've got banned. So you're requested to kindly remove the ban from my number. I'm only using it for genuine purposes. So that is something that you need to write in the mail in your request, and remove the zip file that is there, because the zip file contains the log of what all activity you have been doing. So you don't want WhatsApp to see that you have been sending a lot of messages or using WhatsApp for marketing. They really don't want to do that. Want you to do that, and WhatsApp will reply to the email, and most probably the ban will be removed from your number in some time. So normally this process may take from 2 days to 2 months depending on the number of violations. So initially, if you are doing this and you get banned, then you may get removed from the ban within say 24 hours to 48 hours. But if you're doing this again and again, it will take longer. You will get removed from the ban, but yes, it will take longer. Okay. So my best wishes to you. So if you follow these guidelines, then the chances of your getting banned are relatively less. So do take care. And if you're following these guidelines, you can actually get a huge return on your investment by sending the right message to the right person at the right time and depending on the funnel stage. So please go ahead and follow these instructions. Thank you.